Welcome back to Afternoon Express. The kitchen is looking fantastic today. In fact, we've got all these new decorations. This makes me look like a Snapchat filter. McCain knows that mothers are magic, which is why they're encouraging us all to show the mother figures in our lives how much we love them. Now, through simple acts of gratitude and kindness, we can show them that every single day. Now, we asked scholars during the McCain School Roadshow what makes moms, gogos and aunties and godmothers so special. And this is what they had to say.
What is the one word you'd use to describe her?
Gorgeous.
She's like Wonder Woman. She's just so awesome. She's like an explosion.
Superwoman. There's no way I could go without her.
She inspires me to not stop studying, motivates me.
A connection with my mom is amazing because of the things we just talk about and the things we just do.
Everything that I need, I get it from my mom, not my dad.
She's a very strong woman, powerful, and I think she knows what she wants from me in the future. That's why she's special.
Oh, so cute. I love kids. And Bongiwe Siwele wanted to say thank you to her biggest fan, her mum, for the notes of encouragement she leaves on her lunchbox and always making time to watch her netball matches. And with the help of McCain, Bongiwe planned a very special surprise meal and some family netball fun to say thank you. To add to the surprise meal, she made sure that Dad and her brother were there, making Mom feel extra special.
What is it about? So we wrote an essay about your mom and they chose me to surprise you, and I made dinner. We did it on the netball court. Tepo and Didi are also here. We made steak, mashed potato, and then veggies.
I just want to let you know that I'm so proud of your achievements.
Thank you.
I'm going to try to support you all the time.
Okay.
What did you put in the steak?
Salt, pepper, butter, rosemary.
She's lovely, Bonnie.
There's no way I can thank her enough. This was just some way I could tell her how much I love her and how much she does for me, and that I do appreciate every little thing that she does for me.
Thank you for being the most amazing role model. Oh, thank you, Omi.
You're welcome. Now you don't have to make supper when we get home.
This is a surprise. I was really not expecting it. It was a pleasant surprise.
She's always there and she looks after me.
And because she was the only child for a long time, it made us closer.
She's like my best friend. She makes sure that I'm ready for school. She pressurizes me sometimes, but that's what moms are supposed to do, and she's my best friend.
Bongiwe, you are so sweet. Honestly, doing these little acts of love for your mother will change her life forever. She's going to hold on to those big moments. And if you at home want to hold on to these moments like this, also for your mothers perhaps, we're going to show you how to make that perfectly inspired dinner. So Clem, stage is yours.
What I love so much is the simplicity of this dish, but the impact not just of the message, but of the flavors as well. It is so easy, but the best way to have a midweek meal done in like no time at all.
Great, so let's get started on it.
So let's talk about the steak real quick. So if you can pass me the steak. What's really simple with steak is the fact there's simple methods to follow to get a perfect steak. Salt and pepper.
Sure, over here.
And a little bit of oil. You've done all the work. There we go.
A lot of people like to season with rosemary and thyme and all those sort of things. You can just leave it simple like that. The meat's got enough flavor. Choose the right cut with enough fat.
That's the thing. We're using ribeye, which is super, super fatty, in the right way.
Yes.
That fat renders out, you're sorted. So this goes into a pan. Don't add any oil to the pan, else you're going to get a room full of smoke. Rather oil your steak. So I've got a beautiful steak that's done already. Look at that. Look at his beautiful glisten.
Oh, it's browned perfectly.
And it's doing the most important thing right now. It's resting.
Okay.
So we're going to let the guy rest for a little bit.
And we're going to do the same thing. So I get to go.
Oh, yes. No. Unfortunately not. You can pop that back over there for me.
Deal.
Let's get started on our beautiful McCain sides that we're doing today. Now, what's a steak without delicious buttery
It's
mash?
a mistake.
It's a mistake. Dan,
Yes.
you've got that. That's actually so funny. Let's get started on that. So, beautiful bowl. Dan, we've actually cooked with this mash before. It is so, so good. Reason being, it's as good as the real thing because it is the real thing. Made of the real milk and real butter.
Delicious. It is so much nicer to do it like this.
If you can pass the mash to me, please. I'm going to let you actually cut and pour that in. Super, super easy.
Sure.
And it's true, because normally what I have to do is I have to peel the potatoes, boil the water, boil the potatoes, mash it. It takes a very long time, sometimes up to 40-odd minutes. This is a great way, because you literally get a whole bag done in 6 minutes.
Done! And
is
also
so
doesn't lose size. So how much must I put?
About half. There we go. That's
Like that.
perfect. And all you have to do for this, then, I like to do a little bit of salt and pepper on there, and then the milk. Obviously, the milk just melts into these perfect pieces of mashed potato, and that's real mashed potato.
Yes.
Nothing powdery about it. It's the real deal. That goes into the microwave, but because I want to maximize the time that we've got in the kitchen and just do 2 things at once. I mean, why not?
Great.
If you can pass me the veggies.
Vegetables.
So what's really cool, we're using a McCain veg that's got 3 beautiful vegetables in here already. It's got the peas, carrots, and corn, which is amazing because you're getting so much value, so many nutrients and variety all in one bag, which is absolutely mind-blowing.
And for people out there like myself who are trying to cut down on the sort of sugar element, these are great ways to get natural sugars into your diet, because I know honestly it's one of the hardest things to do is to try and cut out sugar. These have all got the nice sweetness in them. They're all naturally sweet.
And that's the thing, sweetness and texture is everything, especially because it gets harvested so close to its like peak nutrient point, and then flash frozen. You're locking in the texture, locking in the flavor, and the colors are so vibrant. Cool. All we have to do is, let me see there, I've got some clear up on the side there. What you're going to do is we're going to steam it. So you want to seal in that steam somehow.
So the many ways to skin this cat, basically. I think last time didn't we throw it into a pasta dish?
Exactly, and you can pop this in a pot if you want. The micro is quite easy, especially because we're doing 2 dishes like this. So same time, why not? So let me get that out the way, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I've got something already done.
Ah, nicely done. So basically you can obviously prick your holes in that to make sure that there's enough breathing room, get that to steam in the microwave and all the rest gets sorted for you, and keep your diet quite balanced. Obviously you've got a bit of your protein, which is your meat, you've got your mass, which is your starch, and all those vegetables you need to lock in there too. We're trying to make dinner simple. I know you want simple dinner. Make it easy, make it simple, because like my mother always said, what is that joke that I said last time? Keep it simple, stupid. That's it. That's what my mother said to me. She loves me, I promise. I swear.
So you take, look at that steam that's in there, and that's the nutrients that have been locked in. All I want you to do for me, Dan, is to stir through a little bit of butter while I decorate our beautiful mash with a little bit of rosemary, just to infuse that rosemary flavor.
Butter into this one?
Yeah, I just stir it right through, and you get a little touch of seasoning, and let that butter melt through.
Melt over it. Oh, that's going to give it a nice richness.
And then our steak, looking so glorious, straight onto our plate.
Hey, what movies ago is it? Food, glorious food from Ice Age, isn't it?
No.
Am I right, Ice Age?
No.
Is it? Food,
I don't think
glorious food.
Actually, now I'm quite stumped there. It's just like left my mind, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's a little squirrel guy, man. Come on, watch movies.
That looks amazing, Dad. I'm going to get going with our mash.
Oh, yummy. A little bit of rosemary on there. You make me look
fluffy.
Good. There we go.
How amazing that you can have these veggies done in 5 minutes, and the mash only 6 minutes just stirring in between. And then steak done in after 10. Simple is the key word of the day.
Right, so if you want all the details, get them from our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. And don't forget to cook along with us. We'd love to see your final dish. We'll see you after this.